Hello. In this video, I'll show you how to easily and efficiently adjust your plan directly in Power BI using accoTOOL. The accoPLANNING visual you see here is part of accoTOOL. It brings full writeback functionality into Power BI. This means we don't just view data. We can edit it directly inside Power BI without exporting anything or using external tools. Every change is written back to the database immediately and reflected in all related reports. Let's take a look. We're viewing a cost plan. In the rows, we see summary accounts grouped into categories. In the columns, we have months. In the filters, we select the plan version and the cost center we're planning for. To change a single cell, I simply click it and enter a new value. The yellow triangle shows that the change hasn't been confirmed yet. So I click Save. The corner briefly turns green. After a short refresh, it disappears completely. That confirms the change has been successfully saved to the database. If I need to make a larger adjustment, I don't have to calculate anything manually. I can use simple operations like plus, minus, multiply, or divide. For example, to triple this value, I type equal times 3, and the system calculates the result automatically. The plan is not stored as just one final number per cell. We keep a complete history for every single change. The combination of plan version, cost center, account, and year-month defines which cell was modified. Here we see who made the change when it was made and how the value evolved over time. Now let's look at a more advanced scenario. When I select multiple cells, the real power of accoPLANNING becomes visible. Below the selection, I can see the number of selected cells, their total sum, and the average value. I can select cells by dragging the mouse. Or I can use Shift or Control, just like in Excel, to select cells individually. Here I'll select these 4 cells. If I type 100,000, it looks like I'm editing just one cell. But when I press Enter, a context menu appears. The first option replaces all selected cells with 100,000, which would make the total 400,000. Another option distributes the 100,000 evenly across all 4 cells, 25,000 into each. The relative to values option distributes the amount proportionally. Cells with higher values receive a larger share of the adjustment. Smaller cells receive a smaller share. If I have more advanced reference data available, for example, last year's data or seasonality, I can distribute the amount based on that seasonality. As you can see, the total across the 4 selected months remains 100,000, but each month now reflects a value adjusted according to seasonality. Finally, let's look at a practical example. I need to reduce the IT budget by 100,000. But hosted services must remain unchanged. So I lock those cells to protect them. Instead of 934,000, I enter 834,000. If I apply a relative change, the reduction is distributed across hardware, phones, and IT services. The full 100,000 decrease is allocated only to these categories because hosted services were locked. If something doesn't go as planned, you can use the undo and redo buttons in the top left corner. You can also export data directly to Excel here. That's it for today. We've shown how to edit a single cell, a group of cells, and how to work with an entire category at once. Next time, we'll explain the purple corner indicators in the cells, which represent comments. Thank you for your time, and see you next time.